how things are being handled and their disagreement with it, so that we as the community know that they understand and they're actively trying to do something. If we don't see y'all, what can we do? Man, I'm pissed, man.
I get it. Look, I mean, I get it. At the end of the day, man, it's it's an organization that needs to take accountability for, the people that they hire. We already know that when it comes to, the mental structure of police officers and their training, we know that they don't get the time that they need to do in de-escalation. They don't.
And average 8 hours of training for de-escalation and average like 58, 60 hours of gun training. What do you think they're going to think about first when it comes to a situation? Am I going to sit here and think about de-escalating when I've only done that for like 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, we have a system that since the beginning of the inception of America has never worked for the African American community, period. It just hasn't. We came here in chains, and systematically they like to keep our brothers, our sisters in chains. They murder us without thought, There's no reason why a beautiful black young woman who is out there working to save lives should be shot dead in her own bed, in her own home. Like, there's no excuse, there's no reason for that. This tells you the difference in how we treat each other as human beings in general. And a lot of it has to do with the color of our skin. So what do? We are a people, we are a culture that through history, we have been told not to fight back. And if we did fight back, we were punished in multiple ways, ultimately death. It hasn't changed. The system may be different, it may have evolutionized in many ways, but it has not changed. We are still in those shackles, whether we are walking the streets freely or whether we are behind bars. We are still in shackles. And there is a very secular group of people who believe this. This movement today, like Catfish said, you see black, white, Asian, Native American, Muslim, Christians, Jews. These are the people that will overtake the ideology. Okay, once we kill the ideology, then we kill everything else. But we have to get that gone first.
You see, humans who understand how to respect human beings, we need to see that respect exercised on the streets. We come here to but also to receive hope,
Yeah.
Because this is where we get it. When you see so many different cultures come together, you know that you're not in it by yourself.
Exactly.
That they got to stand up, and I think that's all it is.
And the thing is, it can't stop here. We can't just rally and get together and just let this be this one-time thing and be like, oh, well, I did my job.
No,
we got to keep on pushing. We got to keep on pushing. We got to keep on pushing.
These rallies need to happen on a very consistent basis, whether we are grouping together physically, whether we are doing this mentally, whether we are doing this politically, whether we're doing this socially, fiscally, however you want to put it, whatever terms you want to put it in. As long as we are coming together truly as a civilization, as a culture, as a thought of progression, this is what we need. Simple as that.
So cool. Thank you.